is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kylie and I'm so happy that you are here. Today's video is going to be how I organize my Pinterest. I think this is really interesting because I love Pinterest so much and I love seeing everybody's boards and how they organize them and everything, and so I figured I'd do that for you guys today. Plus I don't see too many of these videos on YouTube. I'm sure they're out there, but I just haven't seen it too often, and so I'm going to show you guys today. So alright, so we are on Pinterest now. I have my iPad right here, and this is just what my home screen looks like. That is not why we're here today. So I'm going to go over to my profile. This is me. Make sure you follow. I am so proud of my Pinterest. It's the social media that I use the most often. I definitely spend a lot of hours on here, and I'm really close to hitting 7,000 pins, which I don't know how big that is in the scheme of things, but compared to all the people that I know, it's a lot. But we are going to go over and see how my boards are set up. So my first board that I have is a vintage lifestyle, and if we go into here, I don't have any sections in this one. I only like sections for certain things. It only, for the most part, I like how they put the sections feature in the app because I really like it for my really big boards, but for boards where it's just one theme, I really like just keeping them normal. And so, because I'm a very old soul, and so I really like, oh shoot, all my stuff's coming in. So it's just yeah, basically what it sounds like, a vintage lifestyle. Going back, this is my aesthetic. It's mainly neon things and stuff about aliens. I really like space, and this is just things that I looked at and I was like, oh my god, aesthetic. My next one is not very big. I have an art board where basically I put just things like drawings, paintings, things like that. It's only 25 pins. So my next one, this is private because it's just it's a good board, but it doesn't really need to be on my profile, I guess. So we have the backgrounds, and it's just different backgrounds for my phone or for my laptop. I like really simplistic ones. I don't like stuff with a lot going on. The cute little quotes, things like that. Next, my beauty and health one is a pretty big one for me. It has 217 pins and 2 sections. So I have a section for essential oils and I have a section for working out. And then the rest down here is just hair pictures that I like, or different products that I find helpful. Christmas is one of my bigger ones as well. I am a huge Christmas fan. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, so I have a lot of pins in here to just get me in the mood for Christmas. This is a board that I had the idea for. I still think it's pretty cool, but I don't really post it anymore because I didn't want my feed being filled up with all these things that weren't really benefiting me. And so my character aesthetics, I have 6 sections for each different people. I guess they're all from Riverdale or the X-Files, but so I just made it's basically a mood board for the character. So if we go into Betty, it's all a bunch of pinks, ponytails, and pretty much Betty's aesthetic. If she had Pinterest, I'm pretty sure that's what it would look like. And then if we go into the X-Files one, it's all UFO stuff, truth is out there. Yeah, pretty basic. This is, I believe, my biggest board. My cinematic lifestyle has 1,000 pins and 3 sections. This one is called Yeah, I Like Twilight because, yeah, I like Twilight. Sorry, not sorry. This one is just for Phineas and Ferb, one of my favorite cartoons ever, and then a huge one for The Princess Bride, and then the rest are just plain movies, movie quotes, scenes from movies. I'm a huge movie buff, as we know, film production major, so movies are a big part of my life, and so these are all from movies that I like. This is also a huge one that I really like to pin, and I pin more of this during the summer because it's more of a summery board, but my coastal life, it's all about just living on the coast, beaches, palm trees, surfing, pretty much anything that you would see and make you want to go to the beach. I really like this board. It makes me happy. It's full of sunshine and water and tan legs and pretty much anything that makes me think of summer, which is my favorite. So I really like that board. My college board was more stuff that like I wanted for my freshman year, so it's really not a lot of things, but I do have an RA section in here for being an RA on campus. It's just like bulletin board ideas and door deck ideas, so that's what that is. This one was actually made on my campus recently, so I have ones like that. And then we had to I made these ones for my door decks actually like today. So this is the one that I have up on my residence doors right now. But that is my college board. Cuteness Overload, which is just basically cute dogs and cats and chinchillas and cuteness. DIY World, I really never post in anymore. I made it when I was like young, just starting out on Pinterest. This is a recent board that I started. It's Devos, which stands for devotional. So it's just pins about God. And then I have an earthy one, which is pins about like spirituality and birth charts and astrology and moons and like crystals and things like that. Next one is about fall. It's my fall board. I do have a section in here for Halloween, but it's basically just leaves and basically everything that makes me think about fall. Going back, I have a food board, which is literally just, it's a mix of like really healthy food and really unhealthy food. So it's called Balance. My next board is about like friendship, so it's basically like friend goals. So it's all pictures of having friends, going out and doing stuff, things that I wish I was doing right now, but I'm not. I'm sitting in my dorm. This board makes me lonely. And then I have a small board for friendship bracelets. I really like making friendship bracelets, so these are all just a bunch of different patterns. Future manifestation, I just started this one, so that's why it only has 5 pins in it, but it's basically pins that I want to look at and see in my future. This board is literally just plants and greenness and how to take care of plants because I kill things all the time. There's different backgrounds in here, little printouts and things like that. And then I have a little gaming, this is mostly Minecraft stuff in here, like how to make shields and how to make houses and all this fun little stuff. I haven't used this too often. I don't really post in it anymore, but I do have it still, so. Okay, this is the board that I'm most proud of. It's called my Homey Touches board, and it has 8 sections in it, and all my pins are organized into these sections, which I'm so proud of this. I spent like an hour, like hours doing this one day, but I have 8 sections for exterior, living room, bedroom, kitchen, bath, office, pools and patios, and organization and miscellaneous. So they're pretty self-explanatory, but there's a lot of pins in each section, and it's one of my biggest boards. These are all things that I find funny, just memes. Fun fact, Pinterest is a place for really crazy memes, like this. This is tattoo ideas that I have, or that I really like. A lot of them are based off what I have now or things that I want in the future. This is just a board for yellow stuff. It's pretty much an aesthetic board. I don't really post in there that much. This is a board that I made for my friend Jenica, and then this is a board that Jenica made for me, and it's really cute. It's a very cute idea. I have a board dedicated to Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't really post in here that often anymore, but he's just a very nice man to look at, so I have a lot of pictures of him. This is a recent board I started, and it's all about coffee. My favorite thing in the world. Love it. It's all just coffee pictures or coffee quotes. OG is all pictures that I thought were Pinterest worthy, so I put on here. So they're ones that I actually took. Next one is outfits, and I have a lot of sections in this one. I have like ones for swimsuits, dresses, shoes, hats, and then pins and patches, and the rest are just like plain outfits. I'm doing more with this one, like to sort it. I want to put more, I eventually want to get like a sweater section and a shirt section and organize all my pins in there. Quotes is one of my bigger things, and it's just quotes, literally. I don't know how else to explain that. See the World is about like visiting places and going places and camping, and just makes me get the travel bug. So I don't look at it very often because then I want to travel everywhere. A lot of these I don't post anymore. Summer Vibes I recently started. It's a lot like my Coastal Life one, but it's more about like camping and concerts, and it's not as like beachy. So it's things that aren't just the beach. Friendship bracelets are in here a lot. Different foods, things like that. The X-Files, when I went through my huge X-Files phase, I started this board and I posted it all the time. My timeline was pretty much always the X-Files during this time. But then I made one for when I grow up, which is basically tips for being an adult. I have a writing board, which this types is like types of characters that I can have. And then there's just names and lots of different things for needing when you're writing. When they archived the Pinterest likes, I wanted to keep mine, so I just kept it as like a private board. This love board also makes me lonely because it's all about love. It's really cute, but I don't post in there that often. And then my last one that I have is music. There's all sorts of different music in here. Sorry, I just saw the funny pin. So I've got Prince in here, Ghost, Wallows, a lot of Queen stuff, a lot of Prince stuff in here, vinyls, Pink Floyd, music for when I was trying to learn the guitar, but then I quit. And then, yeah, it's a lot of like singers, like Volbeats in here, and then different music, lyrics, basically everything about music. So those are all my boards. I have a couple archived ones because I didn't want them on my timeline anymore, but I couldn't bear to get rid of them. They're just like old and I don't want them anymore. So that is all my boards. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys thought this video was interesting. I thought it'd be nice to show you guys basically how I organize my Pinterest. Also, if you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It does really help a lot. And I'm really grateful that I'm gaining subscribers recently and more people are watching my videos, and it makes me really happy. So all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!